Hey everyone, Devin here with Backcountry Exposure. We're talking about the Sea to Summit Spark 4 down sleeping bag today. This is a bag that I've been using for the entire year of 2021, and I'm excited to finally share my long-term review and my experience with this awesome sleeping bag. One of my first hesitations about this bag was the price. It is expensive, and investing in something like this takes a little bit of like, whew, man, I hope this works out for me. And that's exactly what has happened with the Spark. I've just enjoyed what this is, the sleeping experience that it's provided, and the feature aspects to it that have allowed me to have really good nights of sleep in the backcountry. Now, the Spark 4 is the lowest degree rating sleeping bag in the Spark line. So you have a liner, the Spark 1 and 2, and the 3 and 4. So the 4 being a 5-degree rated bag makes it the warmest bag in the line. But that is going to be a survival rating, not necessarily your comfort rating. And so I've had this down into the teens and sleeping in just long underwear and a synthetic jacket like this one that I'm wearing right now. And I've been comfortable down to 15, 16 degrees overnight. Most comfortable down into low 20s. And that's just the nature of how sleeping bags are rated. They give you a survival rating, and then you're going to want to add 10 to 15 degrees to ensure that you are most comfortable when you're out with that bag in those temperatures. And so this is more so a 15 to 20 degree comfort rated bag than it is at that true 5-degree rating. Now, this bag has a 7 denier nylon liner on the inside and then a 10 denier lining on the outside. So it's very lightweight. So inside the bag is a 850 fill power down throughout, and that just provides for it to compress as small as possible for this low degree rating. But the baffle system on this is really well laid out. You've got it zoned into 2 different types of baffles, and this is a full box baffle on the Spark 4. The liner, the Spark 1 and 2 are sewn through construction, where the 3 and 4 Spark are a full box baffle. You have a vertical baffle through the torso and the upper half of the bag, and then horizontal baffles through the foot and leg section. And what that provides is this is going to keep the down in place where you need the most warmth possible, and then the horizontal baffles, it just moves around a little bit. But one thing that I've noticed about this bag that I'd consider a con is it's a little bit more difficult to keep the down distributed in the bag. Oftentimes when I hold this up into the light, like even right now, there's pockets of just holes where the down is not distributed through the bag. And that's kind of frustrating because I'll spend time and like shake it up and move it around and try to distribute the down, but I find that I still get pockets of where the down has like clumped together and it's not distributed through that baffle super well. The next feature about this that's unique to the 4 and 3 is you do have a full length zipper as opposed to a half zipper on the 1 and 2 Spark. And so this just allows it to make it easier to get in and out of the bag and for venting. And it's a 2-way zipper. So you have a zipper pull at the bottom so you can easily vent and stick out a foot or whatever you need. But I want to talk about the zipper. It's hard to demonstrate when you're not inside of the bag, but one of the biggest complaints that I have about this bag is where the zipper ends. It really is difficult to get the zipper undone when you're in the bag at the very top. Like it catches and it snags on the like zipper baffle here pretty easily. And it's one of those zipper pulls where the pull like moves around in a U shape, and so you don't have 2 actual pulls on it. And so I find that for whatever reason, the pull on this gets stuck when you're inside of it. Like literally almost every single time that I am using the bag, I find myself like up here fiddling several times, like for a period of time, to just get the zipper unstuck so I can get out of the bag. And it's kind of frustrating. The other thing that I like about this bag though is a really nice shaped hood. And this is important. You want a hood that's gonna come over top of your head, keep it nice and warm, and not like come up and cover your face, like right over your nose, which I find a lot of sleeping bags do that. And this one, it gives you that nice like round pocket around your face, and I like that aspect. So on the inside of the bag too, you do have a type of draft like collar around the back side that goes around your neck that just helps prevent and reduce the amount of air escaping from the bag, as well as cold air coming in from any drafts that might be coming into the bag that way, plus around the neck this way. So nice like closed system, and I think that's a really good feature to the bag as well. Something that's unique to the Spark 4 specifically is, with it being a cold weather bag, it's designed to be able to sleep with layers on inside of it. So they've made it a little bit wider in that case than the Spark 1 and 2. I believe it's 61 inches total width that you get for that girth, so you can wear a parka or a nice down jacket on the inside to increase that temperature rating, to take it down into 3.5, 4 season temperatures, depending on how cold your trips might be and such that way. I like the shape of the foot box. It's not so tapered that you are restricted with movement around your knees, so it makes for side sleeping to be really nice, and the foot box has a good shape to it as well. I don't find that my feet sticking straight up, it's creating any problems with being too tight on my feet. I'm just overall really happy with how this bag has performed, the way that it has provided good nights of sleep. And aside from that zipper issue, I really don't have big problems with this. Maybe the fact that it's like over $500 for this particular model, which is expensive. That's a lot of money to invest in a sleeping bag. So there you go. That's the Sea to Summit Spark 4 5-degree down sleeping bag. Appreciate you guys watching. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do, but we will catch you on the next video. See you later.